Have dropped to their lowest level in 4 years, but in California, we continue to pay 60 cents more a gallon on average than the rest of the country. Tonight, CBS 2 News investigates why we continue to pay much at the pump.
It's no secret that gas is cheaper seemingly everywhere else. We asked our CBS affiliates just how cheap.
I'm David Highfield at KCBS-TV in Pittsburgh, and take a look at what we're paying for gasoline, $2.34 at this station.
I'm Brian New with KTVT in Dallas. Take a look, we're paying $2.28 a gallon.
I'm Lauren Lemanchek. Here in Boston, we're only paying about $2.39 a gallon.
I'm Cleve Bryan from KYW-TV in Buena Vista, New Jersey, where drivers are paying just $1.86 a gallon for gas.
Here in California, we're at $2.78, 60 cents above the national average per gallon each time we fill up. We wanted to know why. Jamie Court heads up Santa Monica-based think tank Consumer Watchdog, which has been battling higher gas prices on behalf of California drivers.
We have chronically low inventories in the state, and we have refiners that are making a lot of money keeping us running on empty.
Court says the biggest issue facing drivers is companies intentionally keeping supplies low and not maintaining the refineries they do have. He points to last February's refinery accident at Exxon in Torrance, a refinery that provides 10% of the gasoline to the state and is still not fully up and running 9 months later.
How does the government or regulatory agencies allow Exxon to continue to do what you're describing as, faint moves?
Well, there's no requirement, remarkably, that any oil refiner in the state give notice to the California Energy Commission or anyone else that their refineries are going to go down or when they're going to come back up.
We reached out to all 4 major refineries here in California, Tesoro, Valero, Shell, and Chevron, who all turned down our request for an on-camera interview. They say our gas prices could be far lower if we didn't have the highest gas taxes in the entire country. We're talking about 18 cents in federal excise taxes, in state fuel taxes, and 2 cents in additional taxes for a grand total of 50 cents a gallon just in taxes alone. Wait, don't forget the state and local sales taxes as well. And what about that seasonal blend we always hear about? Companies say, not their fault. It's also driving up prices.
Do we really need the 2 blends? I mean, are they effective regarding emissions?
Well, I mean, the summer blend is effective at controlling air quality. We don't necessarily have to move to the winter blend, but the oil refiners want to.
Why do they want to?
Because it's cheaper to make.
So what can drivers do? Who's telling the truth?
Something is wrong. The oil refiners are punishing Californians. They're using us as their punching bag. And they're doing it, I think, partially because they get away with it.
Court is now pushing for a ballot measure to more tightly regulate the oil companies and the fluctuating gas prices we all seem to suffer.
Well, if you're a member of the public, it seems like it's almost a shell game.
If you're a member of the public, you just keep paying. And if you're a member of the public who knows relatives who live in the East Coast and wonder why they're paying $2 for their gas and we're paying over $3, you scratch your head and you think, oh, that's just the cost of living in California.
Exxon recently sold the Torrance plant to a New Jersey-based refining company for more than $500 million. The sale is expected to be completed